And of course, as soon as I head out, it starts pouring down with rain. Oh, great. Looks like we have a cave. It is going right down steep. There are torches in here, however. There's good news and there's bad news. Bad news is the cave has ended. Oh my, there is a lot going on here. I've got to be careful not to spoil anything, because there is so much happening, it's hard not to.
Hello, I'm Wafflestick, and welcome back to the WayStone Season 3, Episode 18, and I thought I'd do a bit of skin customization because Halloween is just around the corner. It's gonna be spooky, it's gonna be fun, and I have a feeling we're gonna be seeing a lot of spooky builds pop up this month. It's gonna be really cool to see those. And I put quite a bit of detail into the skin because I feel like it's a more favored holiday. Everyone loves Halloween. And what isn't there to love about it? You get to scare people, get to dress up, you get candy for free. You cannot beat that. But yes, beginning off today's episode, we're going to be working a little bit around spawn and looking to improve some patchworks throughout spawn. And not only that, but do some more pathway extension going toward the backside of the island, which there hasn't been a lot of building over that way. If we were to fly over in that distance, you could see that the Crafty Scott, I think, has a build over there. Whoops, I don't have any armor on. Didn't even think about it. It's showing off my skin too much. Let's jump right here and float up. We'll go on top of this tree and just see what we have to work with. So, the courthouse is probably the furthest thing back, aside from the Crafty Scott's temple he's got going on. They're like an Aztec theme, I believe. Looks really nice. So we're going to have to network this pathway. See, this is Duo's starter house right there, that custom tree. So we'll have to kind of split off and go this way and curve into the middle. And of course, we can do some really cool things like building around the courthouse and shaping that onto a mountain of its own. Yeah, it's quite cluttery over here in the distance, but I do want to do some starting path. Maybe like a big circle in the tree work, so that way people have room to work in. And it looks like something's going on over there. Oh, is that Buildmonger's build, I believe. Is that the gas station that he had done? I haven't even seen that one. It's right in front of the Me Tower, which is really cool. Let me go down here and get a better look. A little bit dark out too. Oh, that's nice. That looks really cool. Wow, that's creative. I don't see gas stations on SMPs much. Let's go inside. Anything cool in here yet? So he's yet to decorate it, but here's like the shelves. I guess you could decorate that. That's considered, complete decoration. And that's the counter. I mean, maybe some slabs or something back here to help raise up the pitch so that the cashier can hand things to the customer. Oh, hi. I'm getting out of here. It's getting dangerous, and I have a feeling I'm going to blow up his build. But yes, right now, I want to focus on that pathway and leading into the center. Let's go over here. Because I was debating on either doing a dock system or a pathway. So we've done this one off camera right here. Goes up to Duo's nice starter build, which looks really creepy at night. And you could do some kind of dock system along the shore right here. Or you can also build a pathway straight through the sand, which I think I'm going to go through the dock or the dock because that seems like a more consistent build and it would look really nice there, I believe. I haven't seen a shore dock, much going on. I think there's one inside of Jados' starter home, but it's not really a shore dock. It's more of like just a docking system for whenever you have your boat. So yeah, we're going to work on that. Gotta gather some materials. I've got quite a bit in my shulker box already, but I have a feeling I'm going to be doing a lot of work today. So let's go ahead and get started. So definitely for the jungle flooring, we will need a lot of oak leaves, and I've noticed something that has been left over. We have a bunch of these oak logs, which I'd like to make use for lanterns and lamp posts. That'd be really neat to implement near spawn, and I think I've already done one, so we might take a look at that here in a minute, and kind of base the design around that. We can also use it for the dock system, so that'd be nice to have. Let's see what else we need to get. I think maybe some gravel, and then maybe some green dye. One of my most least favorite things to do in Minecraft, try to find patches of gravel, and for some reason the advancements have been glitching out on me. I want to try to get over to the spawner and see what kind of loot it has. I'll just use a few of these leaves, no big deal. See if we can get over there and see what kind of loot we get in these chests. Hopefully a mending book. I haven't got one from a loot chest in quite some time. Ooh, gotta be careful. Go ahead and break this, we won't be needing it. And so we've got a few things here. Nothing really spikes my interest. Oh, we've got a music. Oh, that's my favorite music disc. Cat. Seriously, that's my favorite one, C418. That's amazing. I'm so happy to have that. So next thing we're going to do on the list, let's go ahead and block up this lava. We do have a patch of gravel there. And I've got some of my shulker blocks for storage. And I think there may be some more over this way. We could just be extremely careful about navigating this canyon. As just knowing me, I would probably get trapped in lava or something and then everything burns up. So we'll work on this and hopefully have enough for our excursion today. So the great thing about playing on an SMP, you have resources at your disposal. Frimp had come along and made a cacti farm relatively close to my base, which is over that way. You could see the rails extending where I had transported the villagers. We've also got like a little smelting system here. Let's go ahead and stack this thing, what we do have in our inventory, but unfortunately I don't have a lot left, and I thought I had a lot more green dye than that. I don't know where it went. I think I just may have tossed it on accident one day. I don't know if it's in one of these like chests, if there's one down here. No, this is Frimp stuff. I have no clue where all that dye went. I guess we'll just have to do with that, but we won't be making use of a lot of green dye. Just going to be for some aesthetics. But we will need quite a bit of brown concrete powder because we're going to be doing the road system. And this little thing will do a good job of it. Now I was wanting to go over and see if maybe Imrouse and Massive Bob had that cacti farm I was wanting to check out. And see if that will produce a lot more than what that one does. And of course, I would get totally lost. I have no clue where I am. I don't know which way spawn is. That's pretty bad. But I guess I'll just have to go in the Discord and see if I can find some coordinates for it. I did find a nice little floating sand island. That looks neat. Thankfully, we're back at spawn. After a bit of exploring, I found my way back here. And I received a screenshot from Duo. He had purchased some stuff from the iron shop. I was wanting to see how many diamonds I got because he had shown me a screenshot. It looked like quite a bit. Let's see what we got from this. We've got, 13 diamonds. Not bad at all. And I got the second advancement for it. Great. So, let's go check the post office box. Let's see what the sand shop's looking like. Because I don't think we've done any of that today. Let's go flying over here. Just real quick. Oh, spawn's looking filled. It's crazy. On this side, there's like no room to do anything. And hopefully it'll end up on the other side like that too. But unfortunately, I'm breaking torches at spawn, which isn't a good thing. Seem to always mess up things at spawn, but no diamonds there, nothing there. Let's check the post office box and see if that has anything, hopefully. Wow, this area is starting to really spruce up, especially whenever we do fill it in with detail. It's crazy how far like minor details go. Nothing in the post office box. So now that I'm here, I guess we should get to work on this. I'm going to probably do it in a form of a time lapse because we haven't done one in a while. I've come to appreciate that composition. It's called Irish Forests by Jamie Nord, and I thought it fit the pacing of the time-lapse well, so I threw it in. Let me know what you think in the comments. But yes, the dock. It's looking cool. It fits in. It's not amazing, but it's definitely functional. And there's a pathway that ends up this way, which I've got to extend later in the episode. But yes, I think it's coming together, and I haven't fully decided, where did you come from? How did you spawn on the tree? Strange. Zombies are very strange. So yes, the end of the pathway's about right here. Very cluttery. We're going to have to clear that out a bit. And we're going to have to continue a little bit further in the forest and in there. But I don't think I want to do any structural builds. I'm just going to go into the midst of the forest back there and try to work out an area for people to build. I guess you could call it a rough draft area. Yeah, nothing too incredible today, unfortunately. But we have come a long ways as far as building this dock and extending the path. And it really got me thinking, people have put an insane amount of work into spawn. That took me an hour. I mean, not a lot to it, it's just a small dock and a little bit of a pathway. But we have pathways going all over spawn aside from that. And all the detail work that has been put into place. Wow, it's incredible to think how much time it must have taken all the other Waystoners to do this. Primarily the Nerdians had done this. Good job, guys. I've come to really appreciate it when doing spawn decor. I don't do it very often, but when I do, I really notice other people's work. So I guess continuing the pathway would be an excellent idea. And we need to work out some kind of layout in the backside of spawn. Oh boy! So we're about halfway through the video, and I have done a considerable amount of background work to make this place more presentable for spawn builds, and hopefully not only for myself, but others as well. It's only going to be refilled back in with natural and structural things, hopefully. But I wanted to take this opportunity to do some background work on camera, and also address some concerns that have been popping up in my Discord. Yes, a lot of people have been asking me, Waffle, are you quitting YouTube? A lot of people have been worried about the spacing of my episodes, and I wanted to address that concern. It's not a bad thing. I have been spacing out my episodes because I feel like people don't have enough time within like 3 days to catch up with the episodes. So I have decided to tone them down a bit and do them every now and then. I've been enjoying other games as well. You know, spending my time doing other things. And when I come back to Minecraft, it is so fresh and it feels so good to jump back in the world after not playing for a few days. Man, I've just had an excellent time with this episode. Building that dock was really fun for me. I don't know, it's just rejuvenating to take a break for a few days and then come back. So I think I enjoy the game more, and also YouTube content production. I have more time for ideas. I have more time to do episodes for bigger projects if they arise. So I just wanted to let you know, I'm not quitting YouTube. It's just certain changes like that. And I hope you're not mad at me. But hope you enjoy the content more if I take my time on it. Do a good job, because quality is obviously much better than quantity. And I just started realizing this. I also wanted to talk a little bit about the Waystone for the people who do watch it. You know, that's why I put this in the middle of the video, because there's 170 people who watch my videos consistently. It's insane to think that many people come over to just check out what I'm doing. Hi, I'm Wafflestick. Good to see you. And so, you know, I know there's a lot of silent viewers out there. I wanted to say I notice you. So hi, hope you're doing well. And if you are a silent watcher, if you want to take the time to comment and say hi to me, I'd like to get to know you. You know, just like to talk to you for a minute. It's up to you though. You don't have to. You can remain silent if you'd like. But yes, you know, I just wanted to do that as an update for everyone before a lot of people started asking. And also another thing, I will be going to day shift at work, so this may change the way I do my videos. It gets quite loud. And I still should have enough time to do everything I need to, just as much time as the nights. As strange as it is, I didn't expect that. But yeah, I just wanted to pull you aside, update you, let you know. Because I don't want people to worry. Ease your minds, it's all good. We're going to enjoy some Minecraft. It's going to keep pumping on. Minecraft just makes an excellent medium for YouTube content. I think that's a lot of people struggle with that concept. It's strange. It's like everyone wants to record every game. I myself only want to record Minecraft because it's a great medium. There's a lot of creativity to flow around, and it's just a fantastic game. I enjoy it. So a little talk from Waffle. Not as professional and clean cut as I usually do, but yes, wanted to spout that out. So let's try to get this ready and maybe done for this episode because I've been mindlessly working on this forever. You see that beautiful treetop right there? Guess what happened? Fell from a high place. Took me forever to find all of my stuff in the treetops and all of the crevices and spawn, but I think I got all of it except for a stack of certain items, which I still haven't figured out yet. But let's walk through and see what changes we've made since the beginning of the episode. Really loving the dock. It has grown on me overnight. Has some variations going on. We have spruce wood on this one for the lantern holder, and we got jungle wood on that one in the background. I like to shift things up a bit, make it more odd feeling, and not necessarily everything perfectly symmetrical. Really liking the leaves on the sand, nice contrast. Not sure if I like the slabs much, but that could change in the future. Like the bone blocks too, wanted to texturize the ground, and I had a creeper blast on the pathway. So I started thinking this pathway seems a bit short, or I mean a little bit long going on this side of the island, but I wanted to do a shortened version at this intersection where the Crafty Scott lives, and maybe cutting through the leaves a bit so that we can go in between this cathedral and Duo starter home. Duo had told me that this could be considered part of the dirt path if I wanted to integrate it into so, which I may take him up on that offer quite soon, maybe some off-camera work to come. Hi sheep, I was wondering what was plucking grass over here. And so continuing up, we have a nice cleared out zone next to the courthouse. And of course, I tried to implement it into the borders a bit so it looked more natural, but there's a lot of shaping to do to make this place more functional. So quite a ways to go, but we have made a huge step into creating this next zone for people to build in. I need to cover this in with regular dirt, not coarse dirt. I've come a long way, and I've done what I wanted to do this episode. Definitely look for some builds in this area. But I think that's going to be about it for this episode, guys. Hope you did enjoy watching. We'll see you in episode 19. You have a fantastic day.